Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to write a proposal, which is your next long writing assignment. You are going to learn what is the aim of writing a proposal, what is the layout of a proposal, and what are the language features of a proposal. First of all, what is a proposal? A proposal is a formal document giving suggestions. The purpose of a proposal is to give a written idea or a plan to someone. You need to convince the reader to support your plan. In other words, a proposal is something you write when you need something, or you have an idea and you want someone who has what you need to give it to you, or someone who is in a position of authority to approve of your idea. The goal is to achieve this politely, not forcefully. Here are some things to note when writing a proposal. Use the modal verbs could and would to talk about what might happen if the proposal is accepted. Example: the careers room would be staffed by members of the careers club. The proposal should have a logical order. It should begin with an introduction and end with a conclusion. Use headings and subheadings to divide the proposals into different sections. This will make your proposal easier to read. In terms of style and tone, proposals are formal documents, so they should be written in a formal style. In other words, we should use formal words and phrases only. Example: therefore, has proved to be. The tone of a proposal should be persuasive, so we should use persuasive words and phrases like popular, valuable resource, strong language like significantly, very much. Remember who you are writing to when considering what tone you should use. These are the language features of a proposal. Number 1. To propose ideas. Examples: we plan to, we propose to, we would like to organize, hold, invite, ask, apply for. We would like to recommend, include. For pronouns, use we instead of I. Example: we would like to organize the following activities on the day of the computer fair. We suggest that the game stalls should be run in the covered playground. In terms of tenses, to give facts, the present tense works the best. Example: the aim of the annual computer fair is to increase our students' interest in technology. The annual computer fair is an annual event of our school. Our school is famous for, etc. To talk about plans or estimates, the future tense is most appropriate. Example: there will be 3 workshops. We are going to invite so-and-so as our speaker. For voices, consider the focus and decide whether the active or passive voice should be used. Example: we would like to organize the following activities on the day of the computer fair. Conditional sentences are another language feature to anticipate hypotheticals. Example: the game stalls will be held in the covered playground if the weather is poor. Finally, to end the proposal, conclude with something along the lines of, we sincerely hope that you will consider this proposal favorably, or we hope that you will consider approving this proposal. For example purposes, consider the following situation. You are the chairman of the computer club. Your advisor has asked you and other members to organize the club's annual event in the school at the end of the school year. You have held a meeting with the members and have come up with the idea of organizing a computer fair. As instructed by your advisor, write a proposal to the principal to obtain the school's approval and funding for the event. Referring to your brainstorming notes taken at the meeting and guidelines below, write the proposal in not less than 250 words. Make sure you are writing in the format of a proposal. Some of the headings have been given to you. You may add any other points that you think are important for the proposal. Give a brief introduction to the event. What is it? What are the aims of the event? You may begin like this. Every year, the computer club organizes an event at the end of the school year for charity. Over the past few years, we have organized, etc. This year, we would like to propose that a computer fair should be held, the aim of which is, etc. The fair will also, and so on. Suggest why a particular date and venue would be appropriate. For participants, who will join? Propose 2 to 3 activities. Examples: talk, debate, group stalls, workshop, exhibition, competitions. Give some details about each activity. In terms of cost, what kind of expenditure do you foresee? Any sponsorship? How much funding is needed? In conclusion, mention again why this activity is worth running and your wish that the principal would give his approval and support for the event. Here is a sample of a proposal written by a student on the example just given. Please note that this is not the same as your writing task, so you won't be able to copy it. It's presented here just to give you some ideas. Every year, the Computer Club organizes an event at Christmas. Over the past few years, we have organized activities like game stalls and exhibitions in the fair. It is said that our computer fair has always been very enjoyable and interesting. Supported by the students, we would like to propose that a computer fair be held this year. We aim at highlighting our students' IT skills and computer knowledge, as well as providing an opportunity for students to unleash their creativity and apply their computer skills to practical projects. For a suggested date and venue, we suggest the annual computer fair be held on December 19th, 2013, the day of the Christmas service, in the afternoon at the school hall. As students are likely to stay behind taking photos or chatting with their friends, we strongly believe that with our promotion, students will come to our fair afterwards. Besides, students will certainly pass through the school hall before they leave the campus. When they are walking by, our club members will be standing at the entrance of the hall, inviting students to join us. Over the past few years, we succeeded in attracting students to come in this way. In terms of participants, to promote our school's information technological improvements and developments, we recommend the annual computer fair be open to the public, in which students and parents are targeted. For activities, this year we have a variety of activities prepared for our computer fair. We would like to organize the following activities. First of all, we have invited a lecturer from the University of Science and Technology as the speaker of a talk. He will be giving a talk on artificial intelligence, which is an absolutely essential concept in computer literacy. In the talk, he will introduce us to the history of artificial intelligence and how it benefits and makes our lives more convenient. Furthermore, a quiz will be held by our club members. It involves questions related to applications, online games, and computers' structures, so as to test students' knowledge of computers. Conducted in front of the public, the competition will be more exciting and attracting. Last but not least, an exhibition will be held at the corner of the hall. It is themed High-Tech Lives. 50 written projects done by students will be displayed on the tables or boards. In order that the visitors can fully understand the exhibition, club members introducing the works of students will also be arranged. The rationale is that the Computer Club would like to hold this annual fair for a number of reasons. Firstly, we are convinced that holding a computer fair is educational. Having not enough sources to learn about computers provided by our school, it is an opportunity for the students to enhance their knowledge of computer literacy. On the other hand, it would be a good idea for the school to approve holding this annual fair. Over the past few years, The annual computer fair has been a free platform for other schools to exchange their IT developments and improvements with us. As a result, relationships between other schools and our school can definitely be improved. As far as the costs are concerned, sponsored by the Hong Kong School Technology Association, we will not need to pay for the copyright fees for some applications. Nevertheless, we foresee the need for funding for the purchase of the following software and hardware for the computer fair: one Windows SketchUp 7.0 software, one Photo Impact software, and two iPad Airs. Therefore, 600 Hong Kong dollars is approximately required. In conclusion, since the annual computer fair brings advantages to both students and the school, we sincerely hope that you will consider this proposal favorably. Now, that was just an example. This is your writing task. Your school would like to hold a fun fair to let students showcase their talents this year. Your teachers have asked you to submit proposals on how the fun fair could be conducted. In about 210 words, write a proposal for the event. In your proposal, you should state clearly the following information. Number 1, introduction, background, purpose, and theme. Number 2, suggested time and venue. Number 3, participants. Number 4, activities. Number 5, estimated costs and sponsorship. Number 6, benefits for the students and for the school. And number 7, conclusion. Ultimately, your goal is for the people in authority to be persuaded by your proposal, agree with your ideas, and ideally seal the deal with a handshake. But in this era of social distancing, you're not likely to receive a handshake or a high five, so you may have to settle for a polite yes. These are my tips for writing a proposal. I hope you found them useful, and I look forward to reading your submissions.